first sentence is, let's eat grandmother. And the second sentence is, let's eat grandmother. The difference is only comma. But the meaning of these two sentences are completely different. पहिलो सेन्टेन्सले के भन्छ? ए हजुरआमा खाऊ है बसेर खाना खाऊ भनेको. दोस्रो सेन्टेन्सले के भनेको? लेट्स इट ग्रान्डमदर. अब हजुरआमालाई बसेर खाऊ भनेको. The only difference is comma. So what really happens is, in English or in any language, comma, full stop, and the placing of the words को placing ले सारा अर्थलाई के गर्दिन्छ? It changes the meaning of the sentence. Right? Yes. The order of the words is extremely important. The necessity of comma, full stop, question mark is also of extreme importance, isn't it?
Yes.
And this arrangement of words, symbols, phrases is called as syntax. Is called as syntax. Syntax is the arrangement of words or phrases in a specific order. If you want to bring out a certain meaning from a sentence, you need to look into the order of the sentences. Sentenceहरुको के गर्नुपर्छ? अर्डरलाई ध्यान दिनुपर्छ. यही अर्डरको अध्ययन जसले गर्छ अथवा अर्डरको जुन छ अर्डर छ त्यसैलाई के भनेर भनिन्छ? सिन्ट्याक्स भनेर भनिन्छ. जनरली हामीले सिन्ट्याक्समा ग्रामेटिकल रुलहरु पर्छन्, अब अग्रीमेन्टहरु सबै चीजहरु पर्छ सिन्ट्याक्समा. सेन्टेन्स स्ट्रक्चर, नेपाली सेन्टेन्स स्ट्रक्चरमा के छ हाम्रो? नेपाली सेन्टेन्स स्ट्रक्चर कस्तो हुन्छ जनरली? SVO, सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अब्जेक्ट. यही त हो नि सेन्टेन्स स्ट्रक्चर, हो के न? एउटा सिम्पल सेन्टेन्समा. तर नेपाली भाषामा के छ सेन्टेन्स स्ट्रक्चर? SOV, subject, object and verb. Verb comes at the end. Right? So what does syntax do? Syntax ले के गर्दिन्छ? Syntax को महत्व किन? Why is syntax so important? The order. Why is the order so important? The order is important because if a sentence says two meanings, if I have a sentence, let's say, एउटा sentence छ तर के छ? Meaning के छ? Multiple meanings. What will happen? Whole life becomes confusing. Whole life becomes confusing because you want to have one meaning to a sentence. If I say the same sentence to you and if I say the same sentence to you, if it means two things, we will never be able to agree with one another. We will never be able to communicate with one another. So in order to avoid confusion, we use syntax. We have to develop syntax. And one of the famous linguists, जसले भाषाको अध्ययन गर्छ, linguist भनेर भनिन्छ. Linguist. Who is a linguist? Linguist. Co-linguist भनेको?
We study about language.
People who study language, about the language, the science of language. Language को पनि के छ? Science. एउटा famous के छ त भन्दाखेरि famous linguist Noam Chomsky. He's a famous linguist. He says that syntax is actually is there inherent to our existence. Human life ma syntax already brain ma encoded छ रे के. कसैले सिकाएर सिक्ने हैन रे, ब्रेन मै अलरेडी आइसक्छ रे सिन्ट्याक्स. भाषा कसरी यस्तो विकास भयो होला? आई गो टु स्कुल, गो त्यही आउनु पर्ने कसैले बनाएको हो र नि? होइन नि, कसैले बनाएको? ए गो सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अब्जेक्ट हुनुपर्छ भनेर कसैले बनाएको यो दुनियामा? Did somebody make this rule? No, it evolved like that. Therefore, this syntax is inherent. के छ? Inherent छ. It is there right from our birth. Birth मै हाम्रो चाहिँ syntax के छ? Encoded छ अथवा छ त्यहाँ भन्ने कुरा बनाउँछ उसले भने. अब किन यो syntax धेरै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ त? अब ग्रामर सिक्नुको कारणै के हो? What is the importance of learning grammar? To know the syntax. ग्रामर पढ्नुको अर्थ नै के हो त? Syntax. कुन वर्ड पछि कुन वर्ड आउनु पर्छ? कस्तो खालको वर्ड पछि? Which category of word? Which part of speech should come first and then the other? Parts of speech पढियो. 8 वटा parts of speech हरु पढियो कि पढिएन? त्यसमध्ये सब्जेक्ट आउँछ, verb आउँछ, यदि एडजेक्टिभ छ भने object भन्दा अगाडि के आउँछ? Object अथवा चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट भन्दा अगाडि के आउँछ? एडजेक्टिभ आउँछ. एडभर्ब छ भने verb को अगाडि आउँछ के आउँदैन? यी कुराहरु पढियो कि पढिएन? यी कुराहरु त हामीलाई थाहा छ हल्का फुल्का. थाहा छैन भने अरु चीज पढ्नु पर्यो फेरि पुरानो लेसन्सहरु रिभाइज गर्नु पर्यो. हो यही सिन्ट्याक्स को अध्ययन नै ग्रामर वास्तवमा लगभग. अब त्यसको लागि हामीले यहाँ एउटा एक्जाम्पल लियौं. हेर त शब्द. Don't look at the meaning, okay? Don't look at the meaning at first. Only read the green sentences. Only Batman fights crime. Only Batman fights crime. What does this mean? Or let's have a look. Batman only fights crime. And then Batman fights only crime. All of these sentences have the same words. Right? The words are same. Only that has changed is the position. The position of the word only. The rest of the things are same. Now try to think about the meaning these sentences convey. Only Batman fights crime. Who fights crime? Batman. Ghanshyam fights crime according to the sentence? No, Ghanshyam does not fight crime according to this sentence. It is only the Batman who fights the crime. Nobody else, neither Cosme, nor the president, nor the captain, nor the general, nor president, nor nobody fights crime. It is only and only who? Batman. केवल Batman मात्रै लडाई गर्छ क्राइम को विरुद्धमा. बुझिन्छ कुरो? Only Batman fights the crime. Second sentence. It is only the Batman who fights the crime. Second sentence. Batman only fights crime.
Batman fights only crime but nothing other.
Only fights crime. What does Batman do? यसको अर्थ के हो? Hello, listen carefully. Listen here, pay attention here. This is very important if you want to improve your English understanding, comprehension. Generally we tend to have very, poor comprehension, right? When we read, we don't understand some meaning of the sentence. Sentence is trying to say something and we understand something. That's why you have to pay attention here. What does the second sentence say? Batman only fights crime. That means Batman does not do anything else. The only thing that he does is fighting crime. He neither goes to a cinema, nor watches films, nor he does volunteering service somewhere, nor he does some job in the hospital, nor is he a teacher. Only thing that he does is fighting crime. Nothing else. He does nothing except fighting crime. Nor he reads, nor he is a doctor, nor he is an engineer. The only thing that he does is fighting crime. Do you see the difference between these two sentences, the first one and second one? Clearly. The first one says that it is only Batman who fights the crime. That means nobody else, none of you, nor me, nor the army general, nobody fights the crime. It is only Batman who fights the crime. Second one, Batman does only one thing. That is fighting the crime. Now let's have a look at the third sentence. Batman fights only crime.
Only crime.
That means Batman If he fights nothing other than for nothing other than crime.
He fight only for crime.
Only for crime. If there is quarrel somewhere, if parents are scolding their children, he does not fight with that. If there is only crime, he fights that. लडाई के को मात्र गर्छ? Crime को मात्र गर्छ. Does it mean that Batman also goes to hospital?
No.
He could. Hospital जान सक्यो. जाँदै जाँदैन त भनिहाल्छ नि थर्ड सेन्टेन्सले. थर्ड सेन्टेन्सले ब्याटम्यानले अरु केही पनि गर्दैन भनेको होइन. थर्ड सेन्टेन्सले भनेको के हो? यदि लडाई गर्यो भने ब्याटम्यान फाइट गर्छ. के मात्रै फाइट गर्छ? लडाई मात्र फाइट गर्छ बाबा. लडाई गर्यो भने केवल के गर्छ? क्राइम मात्र लडाई गर्छ. अरु चीजहरुमा लडाई गर्दैन के. बुझ्नुभयो? अरु चीजमा के गर्दैन? लडाई गर्दैन. भन्न खोजेको उसले does he teach in a school also? Maybe not yes, maybe baba. Maybe it's not impossible. तर सेकेन्ड सेन्टेन्समा हेर त उले स्कुलमा पढाउँछ सेकेन्ड सेन्टेन्स अनुसार. उले गर्छ त केवल एउटै चीज. उले लडाई नै गर्छ. के पनि लडाई पनि क्राइमको विरुद्ध लडाई गर्छ. उले अरु केही पनि गर्दैन. न स्कुलमा पढाउँछ न केही गर्दैन. त्यो भन्न खोजेको. हेर है. फर्स्ट सेन्टेन्सले के भनेको?
फर्स्ट
ए बाबा केवल ब्याटम्यानले मात्रै के गर्छ? भनेपछि look at the way the word, the placing of the word